Martin, huge congratulations, off and running here at the World Grand Prix. Just sum up how you're feeling after that for us.
I'm feeling good. Obviously, I think I haven't played too bad. I mean, I was good, and I was getting off from the first field. It's very good, and but I still need to be too honest about it. That Brendan was also not playing very poorly. He was playing good, and if he is going to win that second set, then it's a completely open game then.
Did you come here with a different expectation on yourself this year because of the great year that you've had?
Well, I have to say, I thought hopefully you don't get me wrong. I mean, if you compare Brendan Dolan as a draw to Luke Humphries or Michael McGavin, it's obviously an easier part. Don't get me wrong, Brendan is still tough to beat, but the other ones are a different task, definitely. And so I thought, like, well, the first round is you can do that, you really can do that, but second round is going to be Cross or Littler, so it's not an easy task there. But to be honest, I think I have the game. I think I have the chance to beat them, and I have to do the same thing as I did today. You know, with the first visit, need to get off the legs like tops or double 18, and then the leg goes gone. And if I like complete my scoring, I think I have a chance.
Winning the 2 Euro Tours this year, has it changed your outlook on your game, and now do you believe that you are up there with the very best in the world?
Yeah, obviously it does. I mean, I'm not the person who is forgetting where he's coming from. So right now I need to say that when I'm always talking about the big guns, probably I'm one of the big guns right now, because winning one European is maybe a good day, but winning two of them, this is quality. And don't get me wrong, I don't want to sound arrogant or something, but I'm very proud of myself to have done that. And and still, if I'm remembering on both of these moments, it still brings me up to tears a little bit.
Martin, congratulations.
Cheers, thank you.
Martin, you've had a fantastic year on the Euro Tour. Do you feel ready to take that next step now and really challenge for these major titles?
Yeah, totally. I mean, if I compare it like 2 years ago, I've never really thought about winning one, or maybe just winning a Pro Tour or European Tour. And this year I've won two. Last year I reached the quarters here at the Grand Prix, and maybe this year I can go to maybe the quarters again, or maybe even further. But this depends, you know. It's not like you can really say or you can guarantee the result. But I think I have the game. I think I have the possibility to beat anybody. But you have to show it when it matters.
You're now comfortably the German #1. Does that bring about any extra pressure? Do you feel that at all, or do you feel just comfortable?
Well, to be honestly, not really, because I think it's about the whole order of merit, not because of Germany's #1 or second. I think I know that for many people it's important, but I just think, you know, Gabriel is a good mate of mine, and it's not about comparison, you know, who's doing this better, or who's worse in this or that. For me, it's about getting results, getting money, maybe do something for my future, for the future of my child, for the future of my wife, you know. And this is the most important thing. Like, I enjoy the game, I have passion for the game, I still want to go up there and win the games, and this is the most important thing. I don't care about Germany's #1 or 2. If I'm going to be #1 in the world, we can talk again.
And on the main order of merit, is the top 16 something that's very much in your sights between now and the end of the season?
Yeah, obviously. I mean, if I'm going to have good major results, then I'm going to be in the top 16. But easier saying than to do it, actually. But obviously, it's on my side. Maybe I think the top 10 is not so far off right now. And well, how about that, Martin Schindler, the top 10 of the world?
Okay, cheers, Martin. Thank you.
Cheers, thank you.
Martin, what do you put down the improvement in the last year or two? What do you put it down to? Where has that come from, do you think?
Honestly, I think where the most improvement came from was just experience, learning. Just learning, not the way of playing that. It was more about learning how to deal with situations, especially if you're winning or if you're losing. And I think this was getting me through a lot, because when I won my first one at Riesa, I know I was already in the semifinals before, and I wanted to do one better in the final. And when you're in the final, there's just some point where you're saying, like, I can do it now. You know, it's just shy of 8 legs, which is going so fast. It goes in a blink. And these 2 titles this year have really realized for myself that I have the quality. I really have the game to compete with Michael Van Gerwen, Gilden Price, Luke Humphries, Luke Littler, doesn't matter who. But in the end, you how to say, you just need something to be really sure of that you are able to do it, because if you're only saying it all the time, it's one part, and you have to do that as well. But on the other hand, it's something if you get the results as well, if you know what I mean.
Do you think there's expectation on players like yourself, Gabriel, to have these results and to sort of elevate German darts even further? And you're looking towards things like winning majors, getting in Premier League, stuff like that.
Well, getting into Premier League is one thing now. I'm going to stop you there, but nearly the same thing as I said before. I think not only me, I think Gabriel as well, and maybe Ricardo. Like the 3 of us, we all have the game to like have a big run in majors and maybe to win them at all. But it's a question of momentum. It's a question of I don't know the English word for that. It doesn't matter. I think we all having the ability to do that, but we cannot guarantee that we are going to win. Obviously, we try our best. We're looking forward to every game, and same as I did today. I know I have a good chance. I know I have the game to beat Brendan, and in the end I have to say I was a bit lucky that he didn't get through the second set, but yeah, lucky. I'm happy to win it one.
Thank you, Martin.
Cheers.
Martin, it was only a few years ago that you lost your tour card. Did you feel then that you could come back, win titles and then compete in these big events?
To be honest, no, I haven't. So was that? No, I haven't. I think at a point in my life, I was sure of the fact that I'm going, or that I can be a professional, so that I can earn a living out of darts. But when I lost my tour card, I was not thinking like in 1 year you're going to win €2 in a year. Never thought that. It was a long way. It was a fighting way, and I cannot describe it in words. It was an emotional way as well, because I really thought in the year 2023, so last year, I thought like, well, maybe a title would have been nice. I was sure of the fact that I'm going to win one in place championships. But yeah, here we are talking to the Grand Prix, winning 2 Europeans. So, yeah.
You mentioned that next match, Luke Littler or Rob Cross. One's got a lot of experience in this tournament, and the other one's his debut in this format. Have you got any preference on who you'd rather face there?
Well, you can answer that question, to be honest. Would you say that somebody of them is an advance to take? I wouldn't say so. I think both are really great players. Luke is, he won the World Series of Darts just shy of 2-3 weeks ago. So he's on form as well. Rob is one of the best players this year as well. So I need to be at my very best to beat both of them, and if I'm not going to do so, then I'm going to lose them one as well.
Is that almost the hardest possible route in the second round? You've got one of the best players in the world, Premier League champion Luke Littler, or the number 4 seed.
I think it doesn't matter, because they're both playing really good this year. You know, I think if you look it up in the year-to-date ranking, I think they're both very much up there. And I mean, one of them has been to World Finals winning in Premier League, which is Luke. The other one has been Rob, who's very consistent when he's going up on stage, and also he was very good on the Euros and World Series as well. So you cannot really say that there's a favourite to say which I'm going to play against. Both have been really great this year, but I think if I do nearly the same as I did today, with a little bit of improvement of my score, then I have a chance.